Hello again, everybody, lovely animals, studs, and bitches, to another episode of Let's Play Guilty Gear 2 Overture, my real-time strategy LP experiment. I'm your host, Akeluus. When last we left off, Saul and Izuna and Sin were defending Illyria against hordes of troops from the Visual evil group, and we came face to face with Valentine herself, the enemy mastermind, and we did some nitty-gritty real-time strategy stuff. That is the meat and potatoes of this game. What was that? Gaze, chronicle, wedding keyhole. Here it is. The cynical wise man. The voice for the Doctor is also fairly popular. I really need to go into the voice list and see who plays everybody, but there's some, fairly prominent voice actor types in the game. This is going to get into some real heavy RTS aspects of the game, as well as you are defending another person's base while you're making your own, and also moving throughout the map trying to defend your own points. You don't want to take too many ghosts from the Doctor, just so he can maintain his own thing. Even though the Doctor is not a heavy damage dealer, he also provides support and he buffs his units. In this particular version, it's annoying as fuck, but he is going to go out and he's going to try to do some damage just like Saul, and he's going to fail miserably. I'm hoping I can get this in at least a few shots. Anyway, along the way, Saul was continuously in hesitation. The girl named Valentine and her persistence in attacking Illyria. Her motives were unclear. Why was she after the gears? What was her relation with that man? Again. There was a sudden noise in his head, and his vision blurred. It happened the moment he thought of Valentine. It could only be explained as noise. That sensation racked Saul's head again and interrupted his train of thought. Having the slight hope that Kai may know something, Saul followed Izuna's lead, since he seemed to have an idea on how to deal with the seal. What's the deal with the seal? The deal is it's cute, and people want to kill it for its pelt to make clothes. Yes, that's it.
Doctor, we're here.
It's rare of you to bring a guest here, Izuna.
What is he? A bird? A gear?
Indeed.
Saul calls
But
him
you
a
need
bird.
to make a correction. I'm a dragon, not a bird.
Constantly.
Izuna. What the hell?
Chill,
Fuck,
chill.
man.
They're a harmless group of gears, don't you know? And this is the genius in using magic.
It's rare to find harmless gears.
This is the last resort for those unlucky gears that gained self-consciousness when the curse of justice was broken. Living on this deserted island, away from the public's eye, avoids any complications with humans. Don't you see it?
With a bird as their leader, huh?
That's Dragon! Who is this rude monkey?
Janai!
What about the humanoids?
They were here, but humanoids are never satisfied. They multiply like rabbits and eat up possibilities through mutual destruction. A low-grade species they are. They all left.
Some paradise.
There are no humanoids after all. But true, it's not as much of a paradise as it looks.
What do you mean?
Valentine's army. They suddenly appear out of nowhere and terminate any gears they come across. You're talking about the recent disappearance of gears,
That bubble
right?
surrounding
We are also
the Doctor
being targeted. But it looks like you didn't know about that.
is water.
Izuna, what's the reason behind bringing this
The Doctor
monkey
is
here?
aquatic.
The
He
king
cannot
was
live
sealed with a
outside of
magic
water.
spell. I tried touching it, but I couldn't do anything against the encrypted cord, you know?
The king, Kai Kisk? Leave him be. For the scale of conspiracy we're dealing with here, he's a cheap topic.
Conspiracy? Did I hear that right? Bastard. What do you know?
You're rather rude for someone who's asking me a favor.
Sorry, but I'm in a rush. You're coming
Probably
with me,
already
Chicken Man,
gathered.
whether you like it or not.
Chicken
If you
man.
want me to help, you need a new attitude. And again, I am a dragon.
So right now it's just a little match between Saul and Dr. Paradigm, just so that he can gauge your skill.
What a drag.
We will be able to use heavier units against each other, so I'll get to showcase some of those guys, but I really have to work quickly. Otherwise I will get overtaken. And right now, Dr. Paradigm is going to take it easy on us. Still, it's a pain in the dick. Soldier types. Circle is melee. Mobile is triangle. I don't know why it's kind of disappearing there.
What a drag.
Ranged soldiers. Armored units are the squares, of course. Magic is triangular thing. Ranged is, it looks weird on my screen. Ranged is, it's denoted with an arrow character. Mobile soldiers are denoted with a triangular character. I don't know why it's doing that. Soldier types hint.
What a drag.
1. If there's a melee unit, use armored. If there's an armored, use mobile. If there's mobile, use melee. And that is the way the circle of death goes in this game. So let's get to it. What are the goodies? You guys are going to capture this ghost far better than I will. And as you can see, we have a bigger map. And hang on a moment.
What a pain in the ass.
It won't start me out with drill units. This is a major storm front. 11 right here. As you can see, all types of enemies will clash down that way.
What a drag.
No. You guys.
You might have already noticed, but
all the way
servants
down
have
that
soldier
way.
types, you know.
Soldier types. The classes that represent the characteristics of servants.
Yep.
We'll go ahead and
There's the
unlock
standard
blades.
fare melee unit, the armored unit that excels in combat, and the
we'll unlock
agile
pencil
mobile
guys.
unit. Each of these 3 types of soldiers
Ag.
has strong points and weak points.
We'll
the melee
unlock
unit is
those
stronger
guys.
than the mobile
to
unit,
come down
the
through.
armored unit is stronger than the melee unit, and the mobile unit trumps the armored one.
Right
In
now,
other words, it's a 3-way
really
standoff.
be
So check up on the servants the doctor sends out. If you select the right ones, you should be able to
worried
counter them,
about
you know.
capturing ghosts.
You think that thin veneer of knowledge will help him? At any rate, Izuna, why did you bring such a
battery
rude
rod.
man here? What makes you think I will cooperate with the likes of him?
Well, we started off on the wrong foot, but he's exactly what you asked for, yeah? His name is Saul.
Dogs.
He's the scientist that went by the name of Frederick a long time ago.
What? This is the man? So I see.
Here you go.
You certainly
Bomb.
can't judge a book by its cover. In that case, you have my consent. Very well. Let us see if you have what it takes to know the conspiracy. Try to defeat me.
Quit your yapping.
Shut the fuck up, Birdman. This is mine now. Let's use a shield battery on it. Get out of here, capture it. It is Dr. Paradigm's capture units are cute. It's a little like Diplodocus dragon type creatures. I just aesthetically like the look of Dr. Paradigm's units too. Usually in games that gets me into trouble because aesthetics don't always amount to a lot of stuff. Blades defend my house. Drills move through and take as much of that as you can. And I'll go ahead and I'll support the guys in the north. does this go? It goes nowhere. Oh, great. Larger armored units. Thankfully, they got distracted by a little guy. I'm gonna go ahead and set up a shield battery right here. Alright. Let's send some pencil guys up along here to help you guys out. There's a group of you going down. Let's send pencil guys for you. And, let's see. We'll, send a group of pencils up this way. I also like Dr. Paradigm's, mobile units. As you can see, they are wolves. Before we were so rudely interrupted. Oh, we got, mobile units coming through. Those guys are going that way, and I think, we got a clutch of pencil guys moving up along that way. I need 6 more mana in order to produce. There we go. Let's have more drills move up this way. But as long as I'm here, here you go. Put down a battery rod to chew on you just a little bit. Now this top area here is going to need support on. Well, wait, what? Okay, that was a lantern. I thought it was something else. There we go. Get that started on the path to glory. Throw a bomb out there for you guys to chew on. I hate the English voices for Dr. Paradigm's units. So dopey sounding. Now, according to the manual, Dr. Paradigm, and it's crazy for like all the characters in Guilty Gear. Whoa. Dr. Paradigm has all the cool animal beast type units, like dragons, some giant lion-eating tiger warriors. But the manual says Dr. Paradigm is from Ohio, USA. I ain't buying that for a minute. Several factors surrounding Dr. Paradigm lead me to believe that he's actually, like, from Scotland or something. The reason for my hypothesis is there's this kind of, like, Union Jack sort of sign for his flag. He has a partner that he travels with, named Bonnie, and he just has like a... There's like this kind of bagpipe-ish design aspect behind a lot of his weaponry. He also has an attack, or a special ability called Aegis Field. Let's see. Let's send some guys down through here.
Who knows? That something is what Valentine is for.
Send some pencil guys along with you. Let's send another contingent of guys down here. And we'll send pencil guys up through here and attack you on all sides. This map is ours.
Just who the hell are you?
Call me Dr. Hammer. I may sound foolish for saying this, but I'm a fan of your upbringing.
A fan, eh? Whoa! That guy right there is a primary melee unit for Dr. Paradigm. He's called a Leo. Whoa! And he is nasty on his own. Let's see, who can I make to come down this way? Join up with this group. Oh, yeah, maybe I should develop some skills. Punch back, that's all I can make right now, but that's all I need. Get up, Tate! Quiero! Come here, Leo. You don't get off that easily. I know how tough you are. Get up. What the hell? He is tough, and he can also do aerial combos. He kills me. My Master Ghost is gonna take damage. He's out.
What a pain in the ass.
Let's see. Dragon install. And we can make Crimson Jacket too. As soon as I'm able, I'm going to have more guys go along the bottom. There we go. Follow that group. I still don't know what that... Oh yeah! There's a real-time status meter. That list of guys right there on the left of my screen. It'll show me...
It's time.
What's happening with what particular group of people. Excuse me, guys, I need to figure out what happened to my other wave of guys. I don't think I should be able to produce this many of you at any one time unless my first wave died. Yeah, back off.
It's time.
Back off.
It's time.
Ooh, a treasure chest. This is mine.
Shut up. It's time.
Okay, roll. Get up.
Shut up. Shut up.
Itch your ass. Get up.
Shut up.
Look at all the treasure for me. How did I lose that middle node? My guys must not have been... Look at that! We'll send some drills up through here. We'll send some drills... Some more drills this way.
What a drag.
Okay. Thankfully I've still got my blades there. We'll go ahead and send blades up this way. And I can't make any more units. I'm just gonna have to hope that the two guys over there, they're gonna get massacred. There's a way to zoom in. Oh, there we go. It's R trigger.
Well.
Okay, so I think we have all of our bases covered. I'm gonna float by Dr. Paradigm's base, maybe take a whack at him. Dr. Paradigm, if he's smart, is not going to move far. He is not supposed to be on the front lines. Dr. Paradigm himself is a range expert. He's okay in a hand-to-hand battle, but he can do a lot on his own. His special move isn't a maneuver that does damage directly. His special move summons the ultimate support unit.
Keep it up.
There we go. Done some damage to his master. Yep, and I can pretty much attack you at my leisure. There you go. I hate to do this to you, beautiful Wolfen mobile units. But you're in my way. Here, let's screw with your head a little bit. Ugh. I'm very sorry. I'm just doing this as a little test of strength with Dr. Paradigm. It's nothing personal. Oh. Zelda! I'm just gonna take out this Leo. What else can we make? Let's make an engulfer. And have it go up this way. Can I make another one? No, I cannot. Let's have another set of blades travel up the middle. That ought to throw them off. Let's have a set of pencil guys go along the top. Can I make any more? No. Where are you?
Target in sight. Enemy master detected. Assistant bodies.
Ugh. Dr. Paradigm fancies himself a strategist and a master of real-time strategy in and of himself. Get up. Oh!
Good. Keep it up.
It's not terribly believable if he keeps being the aggressor. Alright, guys. Let me handle this. Oh, wonderful! I didn't die!
Slash.
You bored me out of my mind.
I practiced this game a lot
I'll be brief.
when it first
If you're the
came
scientist
to
from
me.
100 years ago, you can guess the origin of magic, can't you, Frederick?
Magic. A scientific impossibility. A power close to omnipotence. All of it is information of an unknown origin. However, there was no room to
This
question
leftover
that kind
brownie
of innovative
hasn't
resource.
completely turned into a
At
brick.
that time, scholars who were in a precarious position between technological progress and environmental ethics jumped on it like moths to a flame. Like me, and that man too. And as we studied this energy that shouldn't exist in this world, a theory arose. That is the backyard, a superior dimension. Roughly put, it's a world that can rewrite the rules of this universe in any way it wants.
Good. Now the main question. What if we developed a program where magic could gain access and enter the backyard?
Impossible. By the time magic reached scientists' hands, only the surface level was accessible. Its inner framework was not.
That's where the past you don't know comes in. The gear cells. You are aware that the cells constituting us gears are created from the applied technology of magic, right? However, the gear cells that man completed contained unknown technologies that you yourself said were impossible.
But if we assume that's true, it's possible that humanity can enter the backyard. Then Valentine, she's destroying any footholds.
Yes. In other words, the disassembly of gears is a sublimation.
But what will that accomplish? If she can freely access the backyard, then she can also mess with the world's fate. She'd be able to do whatever she wants.
Just because you can get into the backyard doesn't mean that you can do things right away. In that case, Valentine is probably sublimating gears to prevent others from trespassing so that she can do something.
How did you
Something.
come to that conclusion?
Something
I was only
naughty.
successful once, but I was able to get a glimpse of the backyard. There, I confirmed that an artificial isolated space was created.
What?
That quarantine space was arranged in a way that isolates the area that constitutes the present world from the outside. I named that space the Cube.
A man-made space
A
within the
mediocre
backyard?
movie that
That's
airs
hard
on
to
the Sci-Fi Channel
Its
like
creator is probably that man,
at least
the gear
twice
maker.
a week.
I don't
had
blame you for being surprised.
all kinds of dumb
A drop of
spin-offs.
water becomes a drop of
Straight to
water
video,
only
of
when it
course.
obtains a location where it can actually trickle. And when that drop of water is thrown into the sea, there is nothing left to identify that drop, nor is there a method to restore it to its former shape. Mankind can be seen as a drop of water in the backyard. If a human did create the cube, then he is the only one who could make the impossible possible.
No
There is a
doubt.
way for a drop of
The
water to
problem
retain
is,
its shape
what is that man trying to do
once
with the
it's
cube?
is dropped
If he
into
can
a
hack
large
into
body
the
of water.
backyard's cord, he can change the present world in any way he wants. It will probably be
The simple
easy for him
solution
to cause
is,
an unprecedented
"You
disaster."
freeze,"
That
said Drop of
something
Water.
is that man's plot, and he's using Valentine for that cause.
I'm afraid so. That's why, in order to figure everything out, I was interested in the one who had ties to that man.
But
I never
I
imagined that
understand
Isuna
what
would
they're
bring you
getting at.
before me in this manner.
I see. I thought it was strange for him to be Kai's messenger.
My apologies. I meant for it to be short, but it took too long.
Hey, we have pursuers!
What a pain in the ass.
Be careful, Frederick. They seem to have new soldier types.
Now begins the
Mission complete.
escort mission. Not bad. It took a little longer than we should have. That's because I didn't bull rush through like I'm assuming they wanted me to. But Dr. Paradigm is comparing the backyard to the ocean, where humanity and reality is a puddle on dry land. But gear technology was developed using aspects of the ocean. But that man has developed technology that just pretty much bypasses all of the format given the world of reality and the world of the backyard, the yokai. But any normal person of humanity in this reality trying to enter the backyard would just evaporate and just like deconstitute on the spot. And that's basically how that works. It's it's all filigree of how the story here can work. I had to see it a couple times in order to like actually get everything, but it's pretty engrossed. Still pretty far-fetched as far as everything goes, but it's complete. I guess it makes you think. But in any case, we defeated Dr. Paradigm, my typical character for this game in playing. Now it is our job to actually rescue Dr. Paradigm because Valentine is invading his little Ganymede, his little island archipelago, and hopefully Dr. Paradigm will behave himself and stay put while I build up defenses around him. But I already know that's not the case. This mission is a pain in the ass. So that'll be next time. In the meantime, I want to thank you all again, lovely animals, beasts, bitches, and studs, fillies, and stallions, for joining me on another episode of my real-time strategy experiment. Let's play Guilty Gear 2 Overture. I'm your host, Akeluus, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Until then, later. Rough.